Good evening, great BIAFRANs. I greet each and every one of you wherever you're watching or you're going to watch this very program later. I encourage you to share this very program. We are live and direct at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitter. If you're having any difficulty to watch from Facebook, you switch to YouTube. If you're having difficulty to watch from YouTube, you can switch to Twitter. Yesterday, the 22nd of November 2022, we talked about a lot of things. The people sabotaging our struggle, which we made their name mentioned in Ebonyi State. And we also encouraged Biafrans all over the world, more especially in Biafra land. That if there is anybody that you know that is bringing or helping the Fulani Janjaweed servant politician that we have in our land, to please come forward, give us their information so that we can be able to make it public for Biafrans. Because as I used to say that once you have something, you need to protect that very thing that you have. Now, today, we are going to go into another topic of enlightenment, so that our people can be able to understand exactly what is going on. One thing our people don't really understand is this, that the Zoo Nigerian government, not everybody don't understand. Some people, most are those ones who stand for one Nigeria. What they don't really understand is this, the kind of game that the Nigerian government are playing is to make sure that they exterminate us all as a people. If you go to our forest or the forest in the whole of Nigeria, which of course Zoo Nigeria, you are going to find Fulani terrorists in all the thick forests. The example of it is what is happening in Biafra land. At the same time, they are trying to steal as much as they can. In other words, so that there will be nothing left when the Zoo Nigeria is disintegrated. Current news, what is going on social media, on the Zoo Nigerian newspaper, in television, in Twitter, is the new NAIRA currency. New NAIRA currency. And this new NAIRA currency, a huge sum of money was spent in making sure that they have their new Nigerian currency. But if you watch your screen right now, you are going to see is what you're going to see there is the same thing as the old. Just the difference there is they make this one to be a little bit brighter and more beautiful, but it is no difference. And to shock you, the amount that they spent on changing this color is 58.618 billion naira just to change a color note. 58.618 billion just to change a color note on the 22nd, on the 27th of October 2022. Now, if we go back a little bit in 2021, November 4th, same amount was spent by the Nigerian government to print a new note. The same amount, 58.618 billion to print a new note. And the note that they printed is 2.518 billion. They spent 58.618 billion in 2001. In 2021, November 4, 2021, to print 2.518 billion. You do see the mind game? And I also want to let our people know that this issue of banknotes, it is a setup. You can see your screen there. On the 27th of October 2022, the Zoo Nigerian government CBN spent 58.618 billion to print a NAIRA note, which of course it was not printed. Rather, it was color. Now, in 2021, the same amount was spent to print 2.818 billion. This is criminal. Now, this recent one now that they spent this amount, you can agree with me that there was a news that was flying around that billions were coming into bank, people depositing their money. This is also a target to our brothers and sisters who are doing well. In other words, once you bring in your money, the banks are now going to be targeting the Biafrans, more especially those businesses, those people who refuse to support the Eastern Security Network. But as our own, we will always do what? To protect them and advise them to support the Eastern Security Network. And this is also a warning to these banks: First Bank, UBA, FCMB, Fidelity Bank, and Access Bank, because these banks that I just put there on the screen was the bank that they are using in order to do what? To track our men. That whenever we do a fundraising, of course, we have to send the money back home so that our gallant men can be able to buy ammunition and the rest of them in order to defend our land. But what they do is this: they work hand in hand with this EFCC, Nigerian Zoo Police, and the military to track our people. So on this note, we are also giving them a warning that this bank that we just put here, First Bank, UBA, FCMB, Fidelity Bank, Access Bank, and the Access Bank, we don't want to hear any story that any Biafra in Biafra land being arrested by the EFCC just because he deposited his money, just because he has a lot of money. So this is a warning. This is a warning. Now, going further, our barrister Aloy Ejimako, he wrote on his Twitter, and he said that US leader Jarvis Johnson told US President that Abia State High Court judgment of January 19, 2022 exonerated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from jumping bail. Thank you, Jervis. This Twitter was from Barrister Aloy Ejimako. Barrister Aloy Ejimako. We're also now using this opportunity to tell the American president, it is high time for them to step up their game. It doesn't matter the colonial agreements that the rest of the country that colonized Africans had. Because recently, the US government asked their resident in Nigeria to do what? To leave Nigeria. And so also, as Barrister Aloy Ejimako and Jervis Johnson are working together, so also we expect that they themselves, the government of the United States of America, should do what? Should do something, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in danger. Our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he is in danger. The Nigerian government deny him access of medical. Nigerian government deny him his freedom. Nigerian government deny him a lot of things. And holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this is a call for every countries of the world that wants to help we Biafrans or Africans to do what? To step up their game. Because what the Nigerian government are doing is to make sure that Biafra never sees the light of the day. The Ududuwa people never sees the light of the day. Neither the Arewa people see the light of the day. Biafrans, fundraising is coming up very, very soon. More especially those in Biafra land that are billionaires, those ones who are spending money. When they go to an occasion, you will see them throwing bundles. It is high time, because we saw what happened in Enugu State just on the 21st of this very month of November 2022. Our people are now seeking refuge in their home. It is a high time for you to support the Eastern Security Network on the official website www.ipobinUSA.com/donate. It is very, very important, because if you go to the west, north and south, there is no place, or there is no thick forest that you are not going to find the Fulani terrorists. There is no thick forest. Now, when you come down in the streets of every Nigeria, you are going to see the Zoo Nigerian terrorists, Fulani, in uniform, killing our people. We saw what happened. Everybody's seeing it. It is high time for everybody, each and every one of us, to do what is needful, because we know that the Britain, we know the China, and the rest of the countries of the world that don't want Biafra to come, they are working hand in hand to make sure to eliminate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to stop Biafra not to come. That is why this very move and this very Twitter that Barrister Aloy Ejimako tweeted concerning the effort Jervis Johnson that told the President of the United States of America that the Federal High Court for Abia State have already exonerated Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from jumping bail. In 2017, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never jumped bail. Rather, the Nigerian government came in order to do what? To eliminate him. This time around, he was arrested. I mean, sorry, this time around he was kidnapped, and kidnapping him on the tension in order to kill him. So they must rise up. They must rise up. Armor tankers in Biafra land, armor tankers in Oduduwa, armor tankers all over the places. Why? We ask. Why we ask? Let me get this video of this armor tank. Let me get this video of this armor tank so that we can be able to take a look at this.
And direct reporting from Amapakai Hamufu. This case is very, very serious. The whole town is on fire. There is fire in our community right now. Students, pupils, everybody is running helter and skelter. That is so-called.
I want to have one motor hagula. We're going to drink here. We see him motor. Yes, yeah. Motor like I need. Cow, my hand, that glass. No, Braha. Braha, like I need. Yeah, bloody has. Yes, stuck in Hansen. There are no, they don't wama. As an old woman, 18 years with the opportunity 25 people. Lella Hanker glass has it. This government. I'm not going to Tamanala. I'm not going to we don't do them something. Let us see him with you. Motea, Paula. Kemba Braba. Tinaka Brahako. Half feeling now. Let it buy glass hat officer. Get a glass. Kemba Braba. Tinaka Brahako.
This is armor tanker that came in Biafra land. And as you are seeing this armor tanker in every street in the zoo Nigeria or in Nigeria, you are going to find such armor tankers ready to launch. Now, if you go to our forest, thick forest, I mean to say, thick forest, you are going to find FULANI terrorists, just like this one.
اللهم نجرس اوه شغال ابشر 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 النصر لكم ابشر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر.
So this is exactly what is happening in the zoo, Nigeria. In the forest, you find the Fulani terrorists waiting to go village by village to massacre our people. In the street, you find the Fulani in uniform, in Nigerian military uniform, with their armor tankers, killing innocent Biafrans. Now, when you go to their government, you will see them bring out something in order to do what? To render the country useless. When I mean you render the country useless, by making sure that all the money belongs to the so-called Nigerians, that the Fulanis do what? Use one thing or the other in order to do what? To do away with all those finances. Now, in Enugu State, I remember some time ago in 2021 that some communities in Enugu State said that they don't want Eastern Security Network. And then you see the Southeast governors, the governor of Enugu State, they came up with what they call the forest guard. Forest guard. Now the question now is, this massacre that took place in Enugu State recently, the people that are responsible of making sure that there is no Eastern Security Network, or the community, or the villagers, because they thought that the coming of ESN is a trouble. But what they don't know is that the coming of Eastern Security Network is for their own protection. Somebody commented this on my program, and I have to capture it. Many communities in Enugu actually ask Eastern Security Network to do what? To live in the past. Now, our people are being slaughtered just recently. Where are the forest guard? Where are the forest guard when the helicopter came into Enugu State? Where are the forest guard when they are massacring, killing our people in Enugu State? On ka ndị be anyị ga-eji wee mara ife in every area ọbụla nọ na Biafra land. Ife anyị bịara ka anyị zọta nwere onwe anyị. Ife, what we want you to do is to help those of you who have deep pocket, to help support the Eastern Security Network, so that we can be able to protect our land, so that we can be able to protect you. You know what I'm saying now? Because onye nwe ife omegini ojikwa ife ahụ o nwere ọfụma. Ọnọdụ ka etu ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na DSS dungeon nkịta ahụ na-ata afụfụ. A lot of people today don't care. If you feel no ka emegini ka echelu 2023, are you waiting for 2023? Why the federal government of the zoo Nigeria are milking the country dry? Are you waiting for 2023? Why you see all the forests are being filled with the Fulani terrorists waiting to strike? Are you waiting for 2023? Why you see the armor tankers in the street of every Nigeria, every corner of the zoo Nigeria? You see armor tankers coming, killing innocent people. And yet, some people are still conniving with the politicians, bringing military terrorists in uniform in our land to kill and abduct our young people. We have to think twice, because What they are doing right now is to make sure that na ebusisi onye ọbụla ma nwoke nọ na ya ma nwaanyị nọ na ya ife mena Enugu bugodo an example ije na ụlọ ebe ego ije n'ụlọ ọba ego ndị ụlọ ọba ego ha nwere onwe ha na work hand in hand with the zoo Nigerian government. That is why the next point onwelu application nafa fly online get anua. And this application, this is a handwork of Nigerian government. If that number called you, he may pay the link. Once he may pay the link, I still go PR file. API file, once you pick up a file, every of your information, your bank details, everything, hand chani na age megini, wo colleague.
Hello, Yomi. I just want to call your attention to a particular message that have been dropping on people's phone of the recent time. This particular message, this particular one, you see, unknown sender. Once you click on this blue button, I don't want to click on it. Once you click on this blue button, honestly, your accounts, any type of account you have, is gone. Honestly, because with this, they will hack into your phone, get access to your bank account, get access to your what's it called now, social media account, and so on and so forth. So Ejomo Benyini, please, once the battery room come by, just go straight down to here and do what? Delete immediately. Delete. Honestly, that means you are safe. Thank you very much.
This is to tell you that they are doing everything humanly possible in every corner. In every corner, they will look for a way to take your money. They will look for a way to kill you. They will look for a way to stop BIAFRA not to come. Everything humanly possible that they can be able to do to make sure that they frustrate our people. But then our people need to understand the mind game and the game that these people are playing. That is why that anybody that is talking about 2023, that person is a big fool. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu maka 2023, onye ahụ amara ife. Maka na ọ bụ na ịma ife, for that ife Nigerian government just recently, look at how much ego ndị anụ spending. Ka we change naira note. Hejeje call onya bubuta, bule ego buba. Ha na-ego hard currency na-edebe. Ha na-ego hard currency na-edebe. You yourself is still now 2023. Why don't you forget about that 2023 Igbo president and focus on your internal freedom, which is BIAFRA restoration? Why can't you do that? Instead of allowing these people to toy with your mind, instead of allowing the politicians in your area to toy with you, the people that were mentioning their names, helping these politicians, the politicians, where are they? They will send you to go and do this against your people. Once we get your information, we make it public. The politicians that are sending you, once you see that it has gotten to a state that they cannot be able to stay in Nigeria, you will see them, they will fly abroad. But we are waiting for them. You will see them, they will go and have their peaceful, relaxed freedom in exile. But you yourself are the person who is going to die. Because you're helping them. Because you're helping them. Go to our marketplaces. There is nothing that these people that cannot do. There is nothing that they will not do to make sure that they render us useless. If you go to market, you will see our businesses are being catching fires.
service in go. They don't get fire service. Fire service in go. Ah. Hello. Hey. Fire service in go. Ah. After this boy, you are walking. After this boy not here now. Hey, Jesus. Nena Fiona now. Oh, wait, come on. Ah, hello. Hey, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What happened now? Ọmọ wàhálà dé o wàhálà dé o ọ̀nà fire service ẹ̀ náà wọ̀ ní ẹ̀ náà because I'm going to go fire service bí kò lò ó ọ̀pọ̀ 121 àbí 1 Guinea emergency call from 112. Every year this plaza now book emergency number one ada gaga. Hey, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ,
This is business of Ndibo being set ablaze by the Nigerian government. Here is in River State, confirmed by Governor Nyesom Wike. He has confirmed to the federal government that he has done the job that they asked him. That residents are running away from the invasion of herdsmen. We remember during the time of Obibo, how this man single-handedly killed thousands of Ndibo. But then our people in Cross River, our people in Akwa Ibom, our people in River State, our people in all part of the so-called South, you have to wake up so that you not remain like this. Look, this is what I'm about to show you right now is in this
running from a Nguji autonomous community. They are running from their life. I greet you, bros. We are under buying abortion all the way from Nguji. Inside Ward 3. This is Ward 3. This is what is happening like in our engine oil down. What is happening? People is running better as this is Gucci autonomous community. Everybody is running.
What is the drive now? This is
Nguji Elhan. This is my place. What is happening?
nke anụ na Cross River na River State, the state of Nyesom Wike ka ihe anụnwa melụ, and ihe anụnwa kịta anụ bụ confirmation ọ na-confirm ndị Nigerian government that na ọlụ ha dilie na ọlụ gị. So gụọ anụnwa bụ onye na-ege ntị, echena ka ife anụnwa ka o lutego, ịmalụ ka ị ga-esi enyela anyị aka, because anyị mara na Nyesom Wike tụọ na kịta ọ bụrụ sọsọ na gị na-alụ ọlụ anụnwa, ọ nwere ndị ọ na-use. All those people ahụ ọ na-use, ọ bụ na onwe ka a ga-esi enweta afafa, nweta ekwentị fa, biko ka ese ndị ala anyị. Nekwa ọzọkwa nke anụnwa and ana m eji ohere anụ wee na-ayọ ndị be anyị ebe ọbụla ị na-ege ntị na be anyị, oge elugo ka onye ọbụla ijide ekwentị gị etu anụnwa, onwe ihe ọbụla na-eme, ime gịnị, ikwuo, gwa anyị ihe na-eme. Etu anụnwa ndị mmadụ ruru nne kịta anụnwa wee na-aga, ọ bụ na onye anụnwa kịta anụnwa bụ meshin na kịta wee na-eme vidio anụnwa na ọ kwụsịwụlụ ụkwụ mee mmadụ na mmadụ ịtọ jụọ afa ajụjụ kafa wee kwuo nnu, maka na ka a na-eme etu anụnwa ka anyị na-anụ obi fa, de na enwe ike wee marakwa gịnị wee na-agbasakwa dị ozi ọfụma. Ya bụ ife na-ayọ, ijidekwara ekwentị funu dịka ife anụnwa na-eme. Nke anụnwa anyị gosi kịta anụnwa bụ nke mere na River State maọbụ nke mere na Enugu State, ebe ọ bụ na ọ bụ ijidekwara ekwentị gị gbatuo n'ala jee mee efe interview. Onye a na-agbagoro ọsọ isoro ya na-agba ọsọ, ijụcha onye anụnwa isokwa onye ọzọ, ijụcha onye anụnwa isokwa onye ọzọ. Ọ ga-enyela ya aka n'ife anyị na-eme, maka na ọ bụ na ine anya mmadụ niile anụnwa kịta anụnwa bụ kwụ na line na-agba ma ndị kwụ nwa n'azụ, o nwere onye na-enwere ife ọ ga-ekwu. Ha gwa anyị ha enweghị ihe ogwa ka o so edelva, maka ndị anụnwa ka a na-ekwu okwu nye mgbe a na-ekwu onye ndị Maazị Nnamdị ka na-ekwu okwu wee sị ka onye ọbụla teta n'ụla, maka na ya bụ mmiri nọ na-achọ izo, ka onye ọbụla teta n'ụla. Anyị enweghị ike kwa mee gịnị wee nwee ike wee lotakwalụ ndị ọzọ ka na-alala ụla, ma ọ bụ ndị ọzọ si na facha ka eme 2023. Amamụta na-ekwu na so bikonu ka onye ọbụla mee gịnị wele ekwentị ya, onwe ka ife si eme etu anụnwa, ime gịnị, ịgbatuo, ịjụọ ndị mmadụ ajụjụ, bikos ka ị na-ajụ ndị mmadụ ajụjụ ka anyị nwe na onwe ka anyị na-anụ onufa, malụkwanụ ka anyị ga-esi wee tinye ya bụ ọnụ n'okwu. Ọ bụ na ị na-anya ịfụ ihe onyonyo nke ngosila ebe anụnwa ka ha si wee ju na ọfịa, andọ ife ị na-efe n'anya kịta anụnwa etu anụnwa ha si wee nọrọ n'ọfịa anụnwa ka ha si wee nọrọ n'ebe niile. Amamụta na-ekwu na etu anụnwa ha si wee nọrọ n'ọfịa anụnwa ka ha si wee n'ebe niile wee na-eche mgbe ha ga-eji wee mee gịnị, ha ga-eji wee chọọ ndị ha ga-ebere isi. Nke anụnwa nke mere n'Enugu,
dead bodies everywhere.
achọrọ m igosi much. Nke anụnwa kịta na kịta anụnwa bụ nke mere n'Enugu steeti. Ife na-eme kịta anụnwa, ife na-eme anụke ndị na-eme na ndị na-eme ihe ebe
كده هاي كده مش بصور فيديو. اللهم نجارس. اوه شغال. ابشر 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 النصر لكم. ابشر. ارفع البيت يا ناس. الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر ولله الحمد. الله اكبر.
Nyawa kai wutalo nozu. Now, Biafran flag almost, no gago almost across the country of Biafra. I go squan ifo photo. Mba, I go sro photo. Tada kai na stream. Mana today keta anua. Look at this video in one of the states in the so-called South.
This is live and direct, reporting from Amapakai Hamufu. This case is very, very serious. The whole town is on fire. There is fire.
This to show that this is Urobo. To show that Biafra is Urobo town. Na Biafra. Na Siamo. This is to show the Nigerian government that this area is Biafra land. The zoo have to know that. And they have to live away. They have to come out from this place because this is a Biafra land. This to show them. Thank you, Urobo people. Urobo. No wonder because this year Biafra name was named by Isoko or a German called Frank somebody. Now Nasi said the thing they fly. And if anything can happen for here, that Nigeria doesn't want to leave this place, that means then go here and woto now then go here. So when I have to leave, this is a sign for you to know, say this is a Biafra land. Thank you, Urobo people. God will bless you, Urobo people. Thank you for this you have done to show that yes, Igbo and Urobo, Shakiri, they are one. Thank you. So nobody will divide us again. No need.
And here is another one.
See Biafran flag here. Jesus Christ. Neka the thing na fly. Chineke na Isoko now is a Biafra. I've seen it. People have known that Isoko is a Biafra land. You know how the frog they fly? Jesus Christ. Now man, Isoko people, you are well done. Now believe that you are the Biafra people. Whosoever that say that Isoko is not Biafra, let him come here and see the flag flying. The flag is flying, 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 flying. Chineke, well done. You have done well now. I can see. Thank you.
This is to tell you that na Biafra Bivago. This is to tell you na Biafra Bivago. There is a short video, a short clip that I came across. And this very short clip aketa anua prove that na Mazen Nnamdi Kanu na DOS na ha nara alụ ọlụ. In this short video, in this very short video aketa ị ga-afụ now, ị ga-anụ ihe Chinasa Nworu ji ọnya wee kwu that na ọ bụrụ every order given to them by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ka ha na-eme gịnị, ka ha na-ege or ka ha na-ewelu. I remember some time ago we said that whatever we are doing, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not going to be responsible for it. Na ya mege ihe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu from DSS Donja. And somebody will call me. Na ajụ m sị kedu ihe mere that na ya nara ege. We are not listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We are not obeying his instruction. You understand what I'm saying now? That is to tell you that now these people, DOS, Chinasa Nworu, Chike Dozem and Co., they know what they are doing. So it seems like that now that thing are they favorable to them. They will do what? They will take it, but they won't go against them. As long as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime, they will not take it. You understand what I'm saying now?
To court. With the state of the mind you have seen our leader, do you think our leader is not capable of making any decision? Something he sees may affect him or affect the struggle. That's number one. Number two, the IPOB leadership is not taking orders. Every order. What Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing is to
Biafra Alpha Power Media International.
To court. With the state of the mind you have seen our leader, do you think our leader is not capable of making any decision? Something he sees may affect him or affect the struggle. That's number one. Number two, the IPOB leadership is not taking orders. Every order. What Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing is to
Biafra Alpha Power Media International.
That's Mazi Chukwuka Debe from United Kingdom. Mazi Chukwuka Debe is from Aro Kwese. I want to ask one question to Mazi China Samoro. Today, I was watching British Parliament and how they were busy, debating about Afghanistan. But I live here in London, I live here in the UK, and I've not been seeing news about the kidnapping and rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria, even being a British citizen. So my question is, how have we ever written to British Parliament? I'm not talking of Downing Street, because we have been in Downing Street. Johnson is not even coming out. I want to know if DOS or this body, this great body, have written any letter to the British Parliament, addressed to British Parliament, this by DHL or whatever, that British Parliament will receive it. I want to know if we have done that.
Thank you.
If we have done that, how many letters have we written to them? Because we need to bombard them with letters. Bombard them even if it's in 100.
Thank you. Let him answer it before you are asking and you are giving suggestions. Mazi Chinaza, can you?
Mazi, I don't think somebody can ask us if we have written letter to any office around the world. We have IPOB members, they have done that years back. You understand me? We have capable hands in IPOB in UK. Who knows the right places to press the button? From Downing Street to the Parliament, to the House of Commons, to the House of Lords. I know, and I can bet you all those places, they have us explore all those areas. For me, China Sanwo-Olu, I do not support writing letter. Those who will write letter, let them continue to write letter. But for me and other comrades, and the way we have seen it, the way the world politics are playing, we must make sure we do not blink in our decision. Whether they like it or not, we are not going to write any letter. But if you feel you want to write letter, those who can write can write. Those of us who are not interested to write, we continue on the path we believe. But to this end, what I'm telling Biafrans this evening is this. This is an order coming from the IPOB leadership. From now henceforth, every IPOB family protesting in Europe, any part of Africa, our protest will major in the Kenyan embassies. I mean, this is an instruction every IPOB member. This information is coming from the IPOB leadership. Do not ask us what will be the benefit. But we are saying this evening, from tomorrow, those who have protests in diaspora, those who can protest in African countries, those who are in the countries where protests are being allowed, every protest should be heading to the Kenyan embassy. From tomorrow, these are specific destinations on behalf of Mazi Chike Doziem and the leadership of IPOB, that our destination now for protest specifically is at the Kenyan embassy. Anywhere the Kenyan embassy is located around the world and our people can protest, we need everybody to be heading to the Kenyan embassy to vent our anger. We are not going to talk much on this. We want every country in Europe to start again, get your permits for those who can get their permits. The instruction is that every one of us that are protesting, even if you are 5 or 6, go to Kenya embassy. The fight continues against the extraordinary rendition of our leader.
Have you seen that they don't want Biafran to come? They never wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come that place alive. If it is not the march of we the true freedom fighters, we will not be where we are today. By now, they would have elected somebody or appointed somebody from their DOS or their supporters or their ERAT to go and represent the Zoo Nigeria. I played this very voice note, this last one, on the 18th, this very one that I just played now, which was made on the 18th of August 2021. So that those people supporting the DUS, and then I support the DUS, Amasiro, Naburunwe. And this is a contact of Mazi Chinas and War. They won.